Yo, let's make hủ tiếu Nam Vang. It's called Vietnamese Nam Vang noodle soup. Here I have some pork bones. Oh my god, this is so heavy. I have about 2 pounds of pork bones. You can use any type of pork bones that you can that you can get from any grocery store. You use the neck bone, the leg bone, as long as it's pork bones, you're fine. One pork loin, 2 hearts, and if you are not comfortable of eating hearts or any innards, you don't have to use the hearts. You can skip it, but this is one of the main ingredients. You have to have dry squid, and if you cannot get a hand on this, you can also use dry shrimps as well. That would also work perfectly with this dish. And here you're gonna need one daikon radish. This is what I'm talking about, dry shrimps, these. And if you cannot find the dry squid, you can sub it for the dry shrimps. That would also work. And if you can't find any of these at your local market, you can go in any Asian grocery, they will have it. Or if not, maybe you can find it on Amazon. Okay, so the next step is I have a big pot right here. It's not too big, it's a medium-sized pot. I'm gonna put all of these ingredients inside the pot, fill it up with water, and boil it on high to get rid of all the impurities, all the blood and all the gunk out of all this bones and meat. And then we're gonna drain it, wash it, and then have another clean pot, fill it up with water, and then simmer it for several hours. Okay, now I'm dropping everything in this pot. Fill it up with water. Okay, I'm filling it up with water to clean it. Then after clean, we're gonna wash it and have another pot and simmer it. Okay, here are the clean bones and pork and hearts. But here I split the hearts into halves so they can cook evenly. Split both of them in halves. See how the squid shrunk? Yeah, you need to discard this part right here. So everything's been washed and clean. In goes the daikon. I'm gonna put the daikons in, and we're gonna fill the pot up. This is a medium-sized pot. It's not too big. See, look, there you go. It's not too big. So we're gonna fill this pot up to like here, more than halfway, like close to the top. And we're gonna let this simmer for about 3 hours. But 30 minutes in, you need to fish out the hearts because it cooks faster. You know, you want the bones to sit in there for flavor. And the pork loin will stay in there for like an hour, and then you're gonna fish it out, and then we're gonna thin slice it to eat with the noodles. See, I filled the pot up with water more than halfway. Now I'm gonna go in with some salt, about 2 tablespoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of salt, and about a teaspoon of MSG, and we're gonna let this simmer for 3 hours. For this Nam Vang noodle soup, I like to use this jar to enhance the smell and the flavor of the hủ tiếu. And if you cannot find this at any grocery, it's fine, you know, without this jar, it'd still be as good. But, you know, with it, it's just more flavoring into the soup. Okay, 30 minutes in, fish out the hearts. I had 2 in here. I'm gonna fish it all out. There you go. Okay, it's been 50 minutes. I'm gonna fish this out. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little taste to see where it is. Okay. We just had a little bit of salt and a little bit MSG in there, so it's pretty bland. Now I'm gonna put a little more seasoning in. I'm gonna put, don't worry guys, this is gonna taste really good. It's not a lot of sodium because it's a big pot. I'm gonna put another spoon of the salt in here. Okay, and it needs to be a little tastier. I'm gonna put you know, I'm just eyeballing this, and you can do it to your own taste, but for me and for my family, I'm gonna have this much. It's about maybe close to 2 tablespoons of rock sugar, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of rock sugar, and we'll see how that goes. And also right now I'm gonna put in this jar, the jar that I showed you, I'm gonna put this in there. More flavorful smell and taste. Okay guys, I'm gonna put this Nam Vang paste, onion paste in here. See how thick it is? This is amazing. Trust me. It smells so good when you put this in the soup. This is like the secret of it. Not a lot of people know this type of paste, but I've been using it for a long time, so it's really good. And this is one of the secrets. And you see the squid? the dry squid right here. Like I said, if you don't have it, you can use dry shrimps, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna put the whole jar in. Smells really good. Okay, this is 3 hours in, and look how pretty the soup is. It's really flavorful now. The meat from the bones is falling apart. So this is what you want to get from the bones, meaning the meat is real tender now. And look at the daikon, it's falling apart as well. This is good. The soup is ready. And I just added a little more, like about another tablespoon rock sugar and another tablespoon of fish sauce. I mean, you can adjust to your own likings. And here I have some of the white parts of the scallions, you know, that I kind of thinly slice the top part. Now I'm gonna put all of this in the pot, in the soup pot, for more flavor. So for the pork loin, I also thinly sliced. I have saran wrap cover around it so it won't dry up. I thinly sliced the whole loin, and then the hearts I also did thin sliced. And here I have onions, green onions and cilantro for garnish. And I'm also gonna cut some lime to go with it as well. Okay guys, for this hủ tiếu dish, you're gonna need some chives. I mean, not the whole thing, but you're gonna need some. And some chrysanthemum greens. If you can't find it, it's fine. It's good without it. But you know, this is extra. This is a bonus if you can find this chrysanthemum greens. And this is real important right here. It's Chinese celery. This is really good with the noodle soup. It's gonna give you guys that fragrance that's inside the soup. You're gonna need this for sure. You're gonna need this, but if not, it's also good. And some bean sprouts. See here, I'm chopping up that Chinese celery into like 1/2 inch thick. Now here, I've washed the chives. So just cut this part, discard this part. Okay, cut it into like 2-inch long. And I've also washed the chrysanthemum. Just leave it like this. And then when you eat it, just, you know, rip it in half and put it in the bowl. Here I have some shrimps. I'm gonna go boil it to eat with the noodles. And here are some pork liver. I thinly sliced, I cleaned it, patted dry. I'm also gonna go boil it to eat with the noodles. Us Vietnamese, we like it with liver and hearts, but if it's too much for you, you can skip it. It's no problem. You can eat it with just shrimps and sliced pork. Would be terrific. All right, friends, let's make some garlic oil. In here I have 2 cups of oil. It's kind of bubbly right now, so I'm gonna throw in the garlic to make garlic oil to eat with the hủ tiếu. So you see now, you cannot have hủ tiếu without some garlic oil. Look at this. It's bubbling. You're gonna keep stirring. Don't let it burn. When it turns to a golden, light gold color, you turn off the heat. I have this on medium high. See, look, you're gonna keep stirring like this. Make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. You're gonna keep doing this until the garlic turns golden brown. Wow, look at this golden color. You see this? Yeah, this is what you want. Now you can turn off the heat. All right, friends, let's make the sauce for the dry noodles version. If you guys like it dry, you can eat it dry, and I'm gonna show you how to make the sauce for the dry noodles. And if you want it soup, you don't need to have the sauce in the soup, only for the dry version. Okay, here I have a 1/4 cup of oyster sauce. I'm using this brand. Use any brand that you prefer. I'm using this. I'm gonna go in with 1/4 cup of the oyster sauce. This is for about 3 to 4 servings. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with this soy sauce. I like this brand, or you can use any brand soy sauce, but this brand is not too salty. If you're using another brand soy sauce, watch out for the sodium in other brands, because this brand is not as salty. So a 1/4 cup of this soy sauce goes in. Okay, and look at my garlic oil. Look at this color. You see, this is why you want to turn off the heat when it's barely golden, so it could cook even more inside the pot. and it's gonna turn this color later. So I'm gonna put in 1/4 cup like this of the fried garlic oil in here. And then I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of this sweetener, or you can use honey if you want. I'm using this one right here in particular. I like this brand. Okay, now you're gonna mix this all up, and it's gonna be perfect for your dry noodles. Give this a try. Wow. I'm using this brand right here. I'm using only half a pack right now in hot water. I'm gonna drop it in and then boil for about maybe 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes, and we'll see how it is. You don't want it to be too soggy. You still want it, you know, a little chewy. Okay guys, look at my noodles. My noodles are done. Now, I think I will eat it dry with the soup on the side. Let's go make it now. Okay, let's make my bowl of noodles. Here, I got some noodles here. Here on the side, I'm gonna put in some chives. So yummy. Some Chinese celery, just a bit. A little bean sprout, just a tiny. Some of these greens, just a tiny bit. 2 pieces of hearts. 1 slice of pork. I'm just doing a little taste test for you guys. 1 shrimp. Now I got my sauce. See, look at my sauce. Wow. Put some of that sauce in there. See, now you guys adjust to your own taste, okay? Don't put too much at one time. Just slowly taste as you go. And then I like mine with my some of my homemade, look at this, my homemade chili oil. I'm gonna put some in mine because I like it. Okay, I'm gonna mix it up. Look at my soup. Wow, so hot. Okay, I'm gonna try my soup. Wow, so good. Super clean, sweet. Now I'm gonna go in with my noodles. Oh, you know what I forgot? This, my pickled jalapeno. You gotta have this with some pickled jalapeno. Yum. Grab a little bit of everything here. So good. Sauce is fantastic. Try this sauce at home, guys. You'll love it. The next time you don't have to go out for hủ tiếu no more. You can make it at home. Get some of my soup. Wow. Look how tender the daikon is. Look. Breaks apart. Easy. So good. Try to make this at home, guys. Trust me, if you make this at home, you're not going to want to go out for hủ tiếu no more, because this is it right here. It's really good and it's super easy. It just takes a little time. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more recipes. And thank you for watching. Bye.